Hi everyone, it's the EnglishSimmer here and welcome to Let's Play The Sims 4. This is my genuine, now happening Let's Play of The Sims 4. I'm so excited to have my hands on this game. I was kindly given it by EA UK, so thank you so much to you guys because you guys are the ones who got me into this position, and I just want to thank you so much for that first of all. But yeah, this is The Sims 4 and I'm super duper excited to finally get to play it. I had a poll going on and I am going to be doing 2 Sims 4 Let's Plays. My first one will cover the life of the Crank family, who you guys know from my little Sims 4 teaser that I did. That's the one I'm going to be doing right now. The other one I may upload tomorrow, and she's just going to be a single sim living the lifestyle in Oasis Springs. But we are going to hop into create a sim and get our family loaded up, and you guys all wanted to see the Cranks. So we're going to quickly go into the gallery. Yep, we got that. Yes, we know what the gallery is. And then we're going to go onto my profile because they should be saved in here. So this is the Cranks as a lot of you know them. However, this is the family I am going to be using. It contains Tom, Emma, and their little son Tyler, who we have here. He's a complete cutie. I'm going to be using these guys. They were the first family I created at Creators Camp, and I kind of wanted to see where the story led. So we're going to be using these guys. So we are just going to bring them into Create a Sim. We're going to replace the sim that we currently have because we don't want him. We want our own sims. I'm also going to change up their traits a little bit, I think, because I want Tom to be a little bit more, I don't know, like businessy. Try and get him into a more typical father figure career instead of mixology. So I think, what should we choose? We have family, successful lineage, big happy family. No, we want him to go for a job. Fortune, fabulously wealthy, or mansion baron. I really don't know what to go for. I have no clue. What's the loved ones? Okay, we've seen all of these before. Nerd brain. I don't see him as a nerd personally. Whoops, I got one new follower. Maybe we will go. I kind of want him to be business savvy, you know, we can get more than the standard rate from our careers. Thing about The Sims 4 is it's a lot harder to get money in this game, which is such a challenge, which I completely love about it. So I think we're definitely going to go for this. And we'll choose the fabulously wealthy trait. So his bonus trait is business savvy. Business savvy sims earn more than the standard rate from careers, which is fine by me. And then let's change up his traits a bit. Let's just cancel out of these ones. And we will make him... Oh, I hate having the tutorial, but I have not figured out how to turn that off as of yet. So that means we just have to keep it on for now. No, I don't want him to be materialistic. Ambitious, for sure. I can see him being very ambitious. What else should we make him? Genius. We could make him a genius. You know what? Yeah, I think we should go for genius. And then we will make him... What else? Neat? No, that's boring. We can't make him hate children. Maybe good. Can donate to charity. Can discuss world peace. Active. We don't want him to be gloomy. This is very difficult. What should we make you, my friend? Maybe self-assured. I think Tom, looking like he looks, he'd be pretty self-assured. So that's his traits, and I'm going to quickly try and show you guys the majority of the clothes that we have because more things were added in rather than just the demo ones. I can't really remember which was in the demo. I think this is new. So you have like this cord jumper, which is really cute, and then a hoodie, and I'm trying to remember like what's new. I can't remember if this is in the actual one or not. Is in the demo, because I know a lot of you guys have played the demo now. You have the plum bob t-shirts, you have a v-neck, a pretty low v-neck if I'm honest. What else do we have? Leather jackets for your bad boy Sims, and we got some more shirts, another leather jacket, blazers and all that good stuff. This cardigan, which is, I love this cardigan. This cardigan's adorable for guys. Hoodies, body warmers. You've got a ton of options for a base game. Remember that this is a base game. Well, I'll show you his formal as well. These are just like outerwear jackets and things like that. Cardigans. Athletic is pretty much standard athletic wear. You just have tops and things like that. Sleepwear, exactly the same. Okay, we don't need that. Is there any way to turn off this tutorial? I cannot for the life of me remember. And then for party, you just have pretty much your everyday wears. Your sim can choose whatever they want, and you do have more options. So if you click out of this, the filter goes away, so you can literally just pick anything you want to, which is quite cool. There's no restrictions on what you can and can't choose, which I like for sure, and you can definitely add more than one choice if you want to. So they're kind of like the males. I guess we'll go on full body. What does this little star mean? Oh, new items. Okay. So these are the party items that your Sims get. You get with the deluxe edition, I'm pretty sure, on Origin, which is cool. So this is a like set. You can dress as the Grim Reaper if you want to, which is kind of cool. He's looking swaggy. I can't believe I just said swaggy in a video, but there you have it. The Sims 4 brought it out of me. This is kind of cool. I like that. I feel as if that suits him. And then we have bottoms. We just have jeans, shorts. This is kind of a really quick run through because I feel like a lot of you have seen these things. He can have short shorts if he wants. You know, why not? Why can't your sim have short shorts? Boys wear short shorts too. And yeah, these are pretty much all just average. I'm fairly sure you've seen most of the young adult clothes in the demo. I'll click on to Emma first of all. So this is our female sim. Some of you may recognize her from my first creator sim that I did. She's adorable. I find her so cute. But we'll check out the female clothes and see what new items we have for them. So we have, that's kind of cute. It's kind of old-ish. I don't know. I don't think Emma would wear this type of thing. You've got your shirts, your American Wonder Woman things. This is one of my personal favourites, a cat sweater. If you put an old lady in this, it is the cutest thing ever. I did this at Creators Camp and it is so cute. And I love it. I feel like it's so funny. This really cute crop top. This was not in the demo and I flipping love it. That is so cute. Then we have some other tops, baseball t-shirts, some more like tank tops, going outy tops, rugby shirts. That's cute. Oh, actually, the neck's a bit wide for me. I personally don't like wearing scoop necks. That's a really cute jumper. I like that jumper. Oh wow, the back's incredible. She may have to wear that. Who knows? Maybe when she turns into an adult she'll wear that, you know? While she's a young adult she can get away with being a little bit more risky. Risque even, not risky. I'm just so excited right now, I can like barely talk. This video is probably going to be all over the place. But you know, once I get into it, it'll be fine. I promise you, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But yeah, these are... Oh no, no, I don't particularly like that one. That's cute though. And you can choose a range of different colours. There's all different colours. You know, you're not strictly limited. I know that creator style was a massive thing in The Sims 3 and it was a great addition to the game, but you know what? I don't feel as if you're completely held back in The Sims 4 without it. It is a big thing to get used to, but it's a whole new era, guys, and we should accept that. Oh wow, look at those glittery high-waisted shorts. She's got a body on her, she can pull it off. Then you got hot dog costume. Oh, I like that. That is a nice dress. And once again, Grim Reaper. Why not? Who wouldn't want to dress up as the Grim Reaper? It's kind of like more for the old lady styles. Basically, as you can see, the older styles do come into the younger Sims. However, the younger Sim styles also go into the older Sims. And I will show you an elder, so you can see both sides of where I'm coming from. But obviously, because they have the same skeletal structure, a lot of the younger clothes do appear on the elders, which I find really cute because they have more of an option rather than The Sims 3, which they kind of all look frumpy in The Sims 3, in my opinion. Like, this is all based on my opinion, but I felt like they felt a little bit frumpy, and they don't seem to anymore in The Sims 4. And here we go, that's a really nice dress. I like that opening on the back. I feel as if the detail... Oh, and we have a wedding dress! A gorgeous wedding dress, that is. I like that. That's good for base game. Then we... Ooh, kinky. What else do we have? Oh, that's an odd pattern dress. Let's check out the other patterns. I like it, but it's very bizarre. This reminds me of something of The Sims 3. Then we have just your long dresses, cardigans with booty shorts, which is really cute, and of course your Bella Goth-esque dresses, which are really cute. Pretty much the same formal. Like I said, I'm going through these quite quickly, but it's pretty much all the same. Athletic, pretty much everyday wear. We have some extra bras, I think. I don't think this was in the demo, but that's really cute. I like that bra. I hold my hands up and say I am addicted to buying cute bras and knickers. Sorry if that was too much information for you guys, but I am. I'm just gonna hold my hands up and say it. And here we just have pretty much the same everyday wear, but your Sims can definitely mix it up. Oh, we also have new item shoes. Oh, clown shoes. You know what? Maybe she can just whack out these for parties. Who knows? And then we have our little Tyler. So Tyler is a child, and I'm so excited to physically show you guys the children on The Sims 4. It's awesome. I keep wanting to say The Sims 3. I'm so used to saying it in my videos. But for your children, you have a lot of options. We have a unicorn t-shirt, baseball t-shirt, jumper type thing. Of course, your little denim jacket, which I love this pink one. I saw this on Twitter before and I thought that looked so cute. Then you have like your basic t-shirts, your hoodies, which these kind of remind me of custom content hoodies. Like, the detail that has gone into this clothing is awesome, I find, and I love it. I love this hoodie. You got another hoodie, a little leather jacket for your rebellious children if you want rebellious children. More jumpers, jackets. This I love. This is one of my favourite combinations. The shirt and bow tie, which just look adorable on Mr. Tyler here. And sweater vests, shirts, polo shirts, and tank tops. He's looking like a ladies' man in that hot pink. And then formal, you have your sweater vests again. This is obviously formal. Athletic, you just got your hoodies and things. Sleepwear is kind of standard. And wow, looking cool in those shades, Tyler. Imagine him rolling up to a party in those. I actually got Tyler by playing with these two genetics, and he is a lot like his dad. The genetics in this game are very, very good. They have a good mix of their parents. Let's check out his full body. Oh, he's got the hot dog. Of course he does. Oh, and overalls. We can go back to like Sims 2 days with this. I always used to dress my children in dungarees in The Sims 2. His little 3-piece, which is adorable. And let's check out his bottoms. We got shorts, long pants, just your average, what your little boy would wear. You know, workout shorts, undies for sleeping in, and then just jeans in your party. Oh, he's having a wild party in this one. He's not even wearing a top. And let's check out the girls. So we're gonna make little Tyler a girl for a second. Hopefully it doesn't mess with his genetics. Oh, she is cute. Okay, so this is the girls. I guess I'll show you their... Oh, okay. So they have a lot of the same as the boys, but different designs for girls. And then they have cute florals. Once again, she can be a tomboy or a girly girl. It does not matter. There's so many options. Leather jackets for your girls, sweater vests. So a lot of them are the same, but you can like change all the colour combinations. She can wear whatever she wants. This is quite cute. Shirts if she wants to wear a shirt, and then this cute little dotted cardigan, which is adorable. And we have some full body outfits. This dress is so cute. It's a little bit sticky out, but I find it adorable. It moves well with her, and it's just so cute. For little girls, for like weddings and things, I find it adorable. Then you have this dress, which is kind of just a straight dress. This, which is what the little girl was wearing in my teaser, which is really cute. Then we have this dress, which is kind of more of a summer laid back, and a frilly party one. Bottoms, we have dotty jeans, skirts, crops. So there is a range, and pretty much the same for all of these. I'm aware that I'm doing this quite fast, but I don't want to sit here for hours on end and make you guys listen to all of these things, but I want to show you what you haven't seen in the demo. So I guess we'll change him back into a boy. Okay, good. I didn't play with his genetics. And then we will look at children's aspirations and traits. So children have one trait, and they can also select an aspiration. That aspiration will only stay as they are a child. You can't have a child's aspiration for a teenager. You know, they move on to adult aspirations once they age up. But they have 4 aspirations that they can go for. You can go for creativity, which this sim has dreams of succeeding in the arts. You can go for mental, whiz kid. This sim wants to be the smartest kid in school. Motor, which is what Tyler actually is. He's a rambunctious scamp. This sim wants to be playful and nimble. And social. This sim wants to talk to everyone and make friends. So he is motor, which means he just wants to move around and stuff. And he is actually insane. So yeah, he's fairly insane, but I'll show you their traits. They're pretty much the same as adults. You can choose a bunch of them. Obviously not all of them are here, but a lot of them are. So they pretty much have the same trait choice as adults, but you only get one trait choice for children. That was quite hard to say. I dare you to say that like 3 times in a row really fast. And then I guess I will show you an elder. She won't actually be in our family, but I'll show you the elders all the same. Did you see what happened there? Like, this girl ages up into this adult, so she gets a bit more of creasing around her mouth. You know, her age is starting to show a little bit around her chin. It's got a bit sharper. And then you have her elderly state. Her lips got a little bit thinner and wrinkly. She got bags around the eyes and crinkles in her eyes, which is, I find, absolutely adorable. And she put on a bit more weight. You know, it happens when you get old sometimes. But she's still wearing sneakers. She's still rocking out the sneakers. So we are going to have a look at her outfit choices. If she would stop talking, she's a... I'm trying to think of the word. She's a talkative one. But yeah, we have pretty much the same choices as the adults. We have our cat sweaters if we want cat sweaters, tank tops. Ooh, she's got a bit of sagging right there. Crop tops if your elder wants to wear a crop top. You can change this, obviously. Like, she clearly has a bad back from those boobs. She was just stood there rubbing her back. But yeah, like I said, they have pretty much the same choice as the adults, but I think that's a good thing. I feel as if they do have elderly ones if you want to dress them as an elderly sim. However, your sim can go out looking like this if she wants to. She can be a hot mama grandma, and that is perfectly okay with me. Why wouldn't it be? And we'll go into full body, clown suit, classic. Gonna have to send one of my sims out of that in some point. You know, she reminds me of the stripper from Katy Perry's birthday video. This is kind of like your normal, I guess, normal in quotation marks, elderly outfit. Oh, she has a bad back. And then she can wear leather jackets and leggings, dresses, a wedding dress. You know, she might be getting remarried to another man if she wants. Bottoms, you've got, I don't think I showed you bottoms for women, but I will show you them now. Skirts, shorts, pajama bottoms. You know, there is so much choice. She can go out in knickers for all she cares. In her everyday wear, she can just walk out the house in knickers. Why not? Why not indeed? Leather pants, these look like leather pants. Formal wear, let's go on to full body for formal wear. It's pretty much dresses and gowns, mermaid gowns. So there are a lot of choices from your sims, basically is what I'm saying. There is a lot of choice. There's a lot more clothing items than the demo, which I hope you are all excited about. I guess we'll look at the male elderly. I actually haven't seen a male elderly man. Oh, look at him. He's a cutie. If you didn't know, I have like a thing for like old people. Like, I'll see an old person in the street and I'll be like, oh my goodness, they are so cute. I was sat on the beach the other day and there was these two couples and they were playing balls and they were just so cute. So let's check out his choices. Let's go into everyday wear. He can be an old school rocker if he wants to be. Check out this. I could not imagine my granddad wearing this, like, whatsoever. But sims are different. Maybe they will. Oh, he looks so cute in this little sweater. Yes, I think you should wear that cardigan. I have definitely started to say American things since playing The Sims. He can be swaggy. Why do I keep saying swaggy? I've never said that in my life. Maybe he wants to be a bit businessy. And see how his posture is sloped now that he's older? You can still change this, I'm fairly sure. Let's see if we can do that. Yeah, you can. You can make him stand up straighter or be more bent. Either way. So we have baseball jackets, jumpers, just sweatshirts, hoodies, pretty much the same for adults, which is good because, like I've been saying, your elders are no longer restricted to older people's clothing. So they're the elders. I'm going to delete him though because we definitely don't want him. So I realised that I hadn't actually shown you guys the teenage section of Create a Sim yet. I don't know why that completely slipped my mind, but we're just going to add a sim in and we're going to have them be a teen. And I guess I'll show you the female first as she is a female sim. So let's check out what we've got here. Like I said in my Create a Sim more info, is that teens have the same skeleton as adults and elders. They change slightly, but because of that, most of the clothes are actually the same for all 3 or 4 categories, depending on whether you class young adult and adult as 2 separate or the same. But they're kind of the same, which means that there is a lot of choice for different like ages, and they are more of a range. However, your Sims can kind of duplicate outfits quite a lot, because obviously I have my favourites in Create a Sim. Like this crop top, I've told you I've absolutely fallen in love with it, but I think there is enough range to keep it mixed up, which is good. So you kind of just have your tops, your tops that you've seen in the demo, and obviously your other ones that I've shown you guys. There seems to be more for the boys, if I'm honest, like more choice, but I think that's just because I haven't played around with guys as much in The Sims 4 yet. So the ladies are kind of the same, full body. We've obviously got your dresses. This is a really cute dress, and yeah, I love this one. This was in the demo and I used it a lot for my Sims that I created with the demo. And then we have just like wedding dresses. I don't really know why they're in teen, but maybe your teen wants to have a... I don't think they actually can have a teen marriage, but still. It's nice to have the option. And yeah, so they're kind of just... we have boyfriend shirts by the looks of it. And then we have just skirts, ripped jeans, which are really cute. I really love these frilly shorts as well. These are one of my favourite items of clothing in this game. They are so cute. I love them. This is really cute as well, this rose skirt. And this polka dot one. I am saying that a lot of the clothes are cute, but they really are. Let's have a look at our formal. We've just got skirts mainly in that one, and then you have all your dresses in here, which is quite cool. She's wearing some really odd gloves right now, but these are cute. Like, if prom is added, then these are really cute prom dresses. Athletic, just your basic sweaters and tank tops and crop tops and things like that. Sleepwear, once again, just t-shirts and things like that. Party wear, it's pretty much the same as everyday wear, so you've got that, which is all good. And then let's change her into a boy really quickly. What do we want? We want to change you into a male. Oh, he's looking cool in his hat there. Let's check out his clothes. So, yeah, kind of the same. A lot of the older male outfits are used for the teenagers as well. So you've got your jumpers, your shirts, your leather jackets, your baseball things, and your formal jackets pretty much. Your rebel one again. It's always good for badass Sims. And then full body, you have these. I really like this. I kind of want to really use this on a Sim. I like it a lot. I realised we were in party. So there are more options in everyday wear. You have like your coat, this one again, which just makes me giggle every time I see it. I'm definitely going to have to use that on a Sim at some point. It kind of doesn't go with the clown shoes though. And this looks like a pilot outfit. I don't really know. Oh, maybe it's like a motorbiking outfit because it's like all leather. I don't know. I've never been on a motorbike. Look at this. Geek chic or what? Cute. Formal wear. Athletic is kind of just t-shirts and hoodies and jackets, which are really cool. I like this one. I think that's a really cool jacket. He's looking cool in his bright pink football socks. Sleepwear, just t-shirts and undies and things like that. And then party wear, it's kind of like your everyday. So yeah, basically for the 4 older ages, teen, adult, young adult and elder, there are the same sort of clothes for each. They're just spread out over all 4 of them, which I think is good because there's a lot of variation and you can kind of get your Sims style through your clothes, which is really cool. So that's teenagers for you. I'm going to go back and choose all of their clothes, maybe change up their traits a little bit to perfect what I want for the Let's Play, and I will be back with you guys in a second. Okay guys, so I have finished changing up the Sims. I guess I will quickly show you their outfits. So this is Tom's everyday wear. It's kind of laid back, you know, in work he's always busy and he's like businessy and always has to dress up really. So when he's at home we want him to chill out a bit. This is his formal wear, a very swanky suit if I do say so myself. Then we have his athletic wear, you know, he's not trying to impress anyone in the gym, he already has a wife, you know. Sleep, just pajama bottoms, and for party we gave him this shirt and tie combo with some rolled up like chino-y pants, which is really cute I think. And then I will show you Tyler. He is actually in his party wear right now, but this is his everyday wear, you know, he's pretty active. He is going to be outside quite a lot, so we just threw him in something that he wouldn't mind getting dirty in, that his parents wouldn't mind him getting dirty in, you know. He's going to be on the monkey bars and stuff like that all the time, so we just threw this on him. His formal wear, he's in his three-piece, and he's absolutely adorable. His athletic wear, once again, just a jacket and shorts. Sleepwear, he's got these really cool things on with, it looks like a sloth, and if this is a sloth then I give a big thumbs up to whoever created these boxes because that's awesome. And this is his party wear, he's looking like a cool little dude. He's very, very cool, I like him. And then this is Emma. I'm actually gonna change their names, I want them all to be Cranks, I just realised that. So this is Emma's everyday wear. I gave her this gorgeous jumper that I am absolutely in love with. The back is stunning, and she also has a tattoo up here for those of you who didn't see that. It's like a bird on a cherry blossom tree. It's super adorable. So yeah, that's her everyday wear. Her formal wear is just this white dress. Her athletic wear is just like capris, I think that's what they're called. We just call them workout leggings, and a crop top. And then these really funky, like high-heeled sneakers, which are really cool. Then this is her sleepwear, kind of just plain Jane. You know, she can't be too risque, she's got a child already. And then a little black dress. I can't even talk. Little black dress for formal wear. You can't go wrong with that. She is a musical genius, which unlocked the trait muser. So she is also a muser. She is a music lover, creative, and outgoing. So I need to figure out how to change their relationships. And I cannot for the life of me remember. Here we go. Edit relationships. Tom is going to be our husband, and Tyler our son. So yes, can we change your name to Crank? Because you are our child. And we shall also change your name to Crank. A lot of you would be like, no, I wanted Tyler Posey because he's our Teen Wolf. I honestly didn't think of that when I was creating him. It's just that Tyler seemed to go with the name, and then I was like, oh, that's probably why, after you all commented that. So that's probably why I thought those two names went together. But I want to double check their relationship because in Creators Camp I got this wrong, and it was terribly awkward because the son didn't know him and he wasn't married to her, and they wouldn't flirt or anything like that. So we're going to start them off as husband and wife. This Let's Play is going to be focused on the family life. My other one, which will be focusing on a female single sim, will be focusing on more the nightlife side of things. So this family are going to be living in Willow Creek and the other one in Oasis Springs. In the next part we will move them in, we'll build them a house and all that good stuff. I was kind of debating whether I was going to cheat or not at the beginning, but I was like, you know what, we can work ourselves up, we'll get from the bottom to the top, like we always seem to do in Let's Plays. It's going to be difficult because it's a brand new game, but we're going to try our best, and I hope you guys will help me along the way. If you like this part, please give it a big thumbs up. Sorry if it was just a tumble of information, I just wanted to show you guys a more in-depth look at Creator Sim, but like I said, in the next part we will be moving into the house and building it and all that good stuff, so definitely give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. I hope you all did. I hope you're all looking forward to my Let's Plays of The Sims 4. I'm so excited to finally have it here. It's crazy and I'm just so excited, so I can't wait. So I'm gonna go off and record the second part. Thank you all for watching. I'll speak to you all in the next part. Bye guys!